President Uhuru Kenyatta today at Statehouse, Nairobi, hosted elected Nyanza Leaders, including former Premier Raila Odinga, ahead of his tour of the region later this week. The president told leaders that he was determined to leave a legacy of a strong, united and prosperous country, adding that together with former Prime Minister Raila Odinga, they had resolved to pursue the dreams of Kenya's founding fathers. Take a look.
A day after President Uhuru Kenyatta spent a day with Deputy President William Ruto at an event skipped by former Prime Minister Raila Odinga, it seemed that the spirit of the handshake was slowly losing power. A narrative that has today been ended after President Uhuru Kenyatta hosted Nyanza Leaders, including former Prime Minister Raila Odinga. The leaders notably praising the spirit of the handshake.
Kenya is about all of us, as my brother here has said. Kenya cannot succeed without all of us. It needs all of us. And this is, to me, the spirit of the handshake.
That your government has picked up from what we said and has actually addressed this issue of infrastructure very aggressively.
Uhuru further pointing out that for a long time, bad politics had derailed the country from achieving its development goals.
A feeling that existed in this country once upon a time when some of us were children, but we hear those stories, where Kenyans were proud to be Kenyans, regardless of where they came from. This is where we want to go back to, because it is with that spirit that we will then be able to achieve the objectives that we have.
The head of state further cautioning Kenyans against divisive politics, saying populism never helped any country achieve its development goals, and calling on leaders to change their mindset and focus on the long-term agenda of building a strong nation. While the former opposition leader expressed gratitude to the president for inaugurating various projects in the recent past, despite challenges brought about by COVID-19, saying the projects will help the country recover economically.
Number one, infrastructure. Number two, infrastructure. Number three, infrastructure.
MPs John Badi, James Orengo, Junet Mohammed, Gladys Wanga, among others, also spoke at the meeting that was attended by Head of Public Service Dr. Joseph Kinyua and Cabinet Secretaries Fred Matiang'i of Interior, George Magoha of Education, Mutahi Kagwe of Health, James Macharia of Transport, Joe Mosheri of ICT, and Cecily Kariuki of Water. All eyes will soon be directed towards Deputy President William Ruto on if he will attend this event being hosted by his political rival Raila Odinga, days after his bromance with President Uhuru Kenyatta was seemingly revived. Daniel Kariuki for Switch TV, Nairobi County.
Thank you, Daniel Kariuki.